Okay, we are starting day one of the Naked Egg Lab. Okay, so we're going to set up our lab. We have collected all of our materials. Obviously, we have the egg. I already placed them in the cup. Cup says vinegar on it, today's date. Okay, so we know when we started it. I have vinegar. I have our light syrup. I have distilled water, even though you can use just tap water. Okay, you don't have to use distilled water. I have my pen and my lab paper right here, so I'm going to make some measurements, and then we are going to record those. So the first measurement that you need to know is the circumference, which is the distance around our egg. And remember, we're measuring in centimeters. Okay, so we're going to put this on. This is the nice thing about this. If you didn't have a tape measure that did this, you could use string. And I'm going around the fat part of the egg. Get that out of the way. Okay, so the fat part of the egg gives us 13.5 centimeters. It's 13.5 centimeters for the short. Okay, now we're going to go around the long way of the egg like this and see what we get, hopefully without breaking our egg. And the long way around is 15.5 centimeters. So I'm going to put that back in there. So long way is 15.5 centimeters for the long. Okay, so we're done with that for a while. So now our next step, we've put the egg in our cup. Okay, you're going to enter the data into your data table. Okay, we're going to put the egg in the cup. We're going to fill it with vinegar until the egg is covered. So there's no real measurement here. It's just kind of a guesstimate. And your egg will float a little bit. Part of your egg will float, so you got to get it just where the top of it's not. Okay, so if you want to see that. All right, there's the egg. And you can see that part of it is not submerged. It's not covered. And if you look at what the egg is doing, what do you see in there? Okay, all around the egg. If you look in there, you can see that the around the shell, shell and the vinegar are reacting together, and it is bubbling. Okay, so day one, our observations are that the eggshell is bubbling. Okay, however you want to put that on your paper, but that's what you're going to write. It's bubbling. So what do you think that is? Why is it doing that? All right. We're going to let that sit for 24 hours. So tomorrow, we're going to come back and we're going to do day two, which is purely just an observation. So I will post that as well, but we'll be doing day two observation. We'll check it out. We're just going to leave it in the cup and we're going to look at it. You guys will all have a copy of this lab. Okay. And then day three, we'll do another little bit. And then day four and then day five is the last day. So if you want to keep looking at it, you can see what's happening there. You get more and more bubbles coming off. Kind of was slow to start, but it's getting faster now. Okay. All right, we'll come back. This is day one. We will come back for day two. And today is 3/29. So you guys will be recording this on 3/30. So your day one will be 3/30/20.